Hey, it's Rochelle, aka Pusoko here. I stream Gwent on Twitch, and I used to stream Variety. So today, I'm making a kind of intro to Gwent video because a lot of my viewers don't really know how Gwent works. In Gwent, there are 3 rounds. You want more power in your side of the board than the other to win. You win 2 out of 3 rounds to win a match. Looking at the cards, the number on the top left is the power of the card. As for the actual game, at the start of a game, you have your leader card. Each faction currently has 3 leaders to choose from. And then you draw 10 cards, up to 3 of which you can mulligan, or redraw a card from your deck to replace it. In round 2, you draw another 2 cards and you can mulligan 1. In round 3, you draw 1 card and you can mulligan any 1 card from your hand. Coin flip determines who goes first. Whoever wins a round plays first next round. Rounds end once both players pass their turn, or both players run out of cards, in which case the game automatically passes for you. So again, there are 3 rounds. You want more power on your side of the board than the other to win a round. You win 2 out of 3 rounds to win a match. So this is different from other card games, because you have to plan ahead. It's not one continuous round. There are 3 rounds to think about, and mechanics like carryover, bleeding, and strategically giving up a round to win the whole game. You can only play 1 card from your hand per turn. Of course, that card can have an ability that allows you to chain cards and play more from your hand or deck, but you're basically only playing 1 card from your hand. There's no mana curve or anything like that, so you can play your cards in any order. But of course, order matters because you want to optimize how many points you gain for yourself and or negate from your opponent. Looking at the board, there are 3 rows on each side of the board. The melee, ranged, and siege rows. Rows matter because some cards are row locked, denoted by the symbol underneath the card's power, and some cards affect whole rows, or certain number of cards that are next to each other. So you want more power on your side of the board. To help you keep track, they actually do the math for you. The sum of the power on your side of the board is on the side right here. The numbers next to each row is the sum of all the power on that row. Decks can have a minimum of 25 cards and a maximum of 40. You're limited to 4 golds, 1 copy of each, 6 silvers, 1 copy of each, and then the rest of your deck is filled with bronzes, and you're limited to 3 copies of a bronze card in a deck. So there's different kinds of decks you can build. There's currently 5 playable factions within Gwent: Nilfgaard, Northern Realms, Skellige, Monsters, and Scoia'tael. Each faction has their little quirks that distinguish them from the other factions. There are several different archetypes for each faction, but I'll just name a few. Nilfgaard has their spies, cards that reveal other cards, or cards that mill your opponent's decks. Northern Realms has a lot of temple play, armor, and machines. Skellige has a lot of cards that benefit from self-harm, and they play with the graveyard a lot. It's my favorite faction. Monster cards tend to have death wishes, weather play, cards that benefit from consuming each other, and ways to swarm a bunch of low-powered cards to the board. Scoia'tael has a lot of elves and dwarves and spells that synergize with each other. So you want to build your decks with your win conditions in mind, to be able to set them up and then actually play them. But you know, some people aren't that good at making decks, so you net deck. Haha! Shout out to the people I've net decked, like Panda and Croakies and Aya. But yeah, that's how you play Gwent. Win 2 out of 3 rounds by having more power on your side of the board. I've said it like 3 times already, 4 times maybe. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'll try to make another video. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Bye!